We got to get back to this guy, this Tim Gethner. He's my new favorite political spokesperson. His video blogs on YouTube are awesome.
And by the way, you know that Tim Gethner, or Geithner, is the name of our Treasury Secretary now.
Is it?
What,
yeah.
This isn't our Treasury Secretary?
Maybe
it is, actually, yeah.
Maybe he posts the name of his posting as Tim Gethner.
Well, so maybe
that's the topic.
Yeah.
He looked like he had a little trouble posting. Dude, by the end of these things, he's wasted.
This guy's confirmation hearing is not going to go well after this.
We should get this guy in to question him. I think this is his message addressed to Tim Geithner.
But how do you spell Geithner? Geithner?
Geithner, yeah.
Well, this fool never even... Oh, maybe he said his name was Paul at the beginning of this. I don't know.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. We're not
You know, this fucking get out here and work. These fuckers want you to work out in the goddamn cold. Goddamn...
This guy make a great Treasury Secretary.
Yeah.
What has he said that has not made sense
I know.
up to this point?
I'm with him.
He hates on the Hispanics.
He's like Lou Dobbs, but he's just like, a younger Lou Dobbs.
Work out in the goddamn cold. Goddamn feet sweat, feet muddy. You got to work with another motherfucker.
Well, if you get hungry, you can always just eat the mud. Wipe the shit off your feet. Make you a pie.
Goddamn feet sweat, feet muddy. You got to work with another motherfucker you really don't even like half the goddamn time.
Wait, look, I just found the guy. He's got ducks on the back of his little shower curtain.
I know.
Is this the guy?
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, it's him in his bathroom.
He's on the toilet.
Yeah, he's on the toilet ranting. How do people find him?
I just Googled YouTube and mud pancake.
There's one result. This dude.
It comes up.
He's fucking awesome.
I got Google myself, man.
Fucker, you really don't even like half the goddamn time. You know, and you make a couple $1,000 a month? Are you fucking serious? What the fuck are you gonna do with a couple $1,000? That ain't shit.
Eat something besides mud, you dumbass.
Yes, and so now he gets on to immigration.
Let's let Hispanics come in over here. You know how many tens of millions of those cocksuckers have been coming over here? And, they do jobs Americans won't do. So you're telling me before they were here, there wasn't nobody washing dishes, or there wasn't nobody cleaning hotel rooms, or there wasn't nobody doing construction work. Is that what the fuck you telling me? Because that's bullshit for first. They do what jobs Americans don't want to do. Well, the reason they don't want to do it is because the goddamn wage is so pathetic that you're not ever even going to get anywhere.
I think he's going to get confirmed. I think after this, I think part of the new Obama initiative is I'm bringing the rednecks in.
That you're not ever even going to get anywhere. And they wonder why these kids drop out of school. Because they know, I have kids, they come home, they tell me, do this. Hell, I don't know how to do this algebra problem. And to be honest with you, I've never done algebra in my fucking life.
Really? I'm very surprised at that.
Yes. I was just trying to do some complicated engineering out in the backyard.
Yeah.
I bet you could make a still like a motherfucker. Him and fucking... That fool runs from Roscoe Pico train at least twice a fucking week.
Not when it's cold out, though.
Right. Get money?
For problem. And to be honest with you, I've never done algebra in my fucking life. And how many of you have? When do you do algebra on a daily basis? Why are we teaching kids shit that has no relevant value whatsoever? I mean...
Who the fuck needs algebra, man?
Who needs algebra besides physicists, scientists,
Yeah.
people that make over $100,000 a year?
One Homer Simpson quote, he goes, English? Who needs English? I'm not going to England.
And then you got this fucker thing, this motherfucker thing... I think he come from the NASDAQ or somewhere, CEO of that bullshit. And then he goes over to Merrill Lynch, and the first thing he does is renovate his goddamn office, right? The son of a bitch got a commode with...
I love that word, commode.
I'm trying to figure out what he's jamming out to.
I was trying to figure that out, too.
Got a commode with legs. And you know how much a commode with legs is? A commode with a commode, a shitter.
Just in case you don't know what a commode is. You're Scottish.
Commode, a shitter. This motherfucker done spent $35,000 on a goddamn commode with legs. So what's that mean? It follows him around everywhere, and when he decides to shit, it just sets up. Is that what the fuck it is? What the fuck is that?
He's describing some kind of robotic shit.
Because if that's true, it's worth whatever he paid for that shit.
He's got a fucking porta potty on wheels tied to him. He fucking just walks around with a shit.
It's like an R2-D2 that you take a shit in.
Right.
It's the future. Your commode follows you around.
Oh, it's like those horse and buggies you see in the city, and the horse has got a little bag. He just shits whenever he wants, just falls in the bag.
I don't have a problem with that. You don't want to take time away from your banking to shit.
Smells like shit in here. That was me.
The market does not pause for your fucking duker, you know? I mean,
he could use that as a selling point when he's getting new clients. I don't even stop to shit. That's how hard I work for you.
Sets up. Is that what the fuck it is? What the fuck is that? You know, I shit on a goddamn American Standard $200 toilet.
I shit on a newspaper, and my mom goes through with a potato masher.
Just in case there's any coins in there.
She knows I'm good for eating some of the winnings around here. I'm like a shitting slot machine.
My boy shits money.
I take him to Vegas, he just sticks his head under the fucking slot machine waiting for me to win. You know, you're like a retard eating pennies.
Hey, listen,
That
things
explains a lot.
happen.
What does that mean with legs? I still don't know.
I don't know.
I'm confused.
It's the shitter 3000.
Hold on.
Look that up,
I'm going to
Ed.
Google
What the hell?
commode with legs.
Yeah, please.
American Standard $200 toilet. Who does this son of a bitch think he is?
Who does this son of a bitch think he is?
His name check the brand on his toilet. It's an American Standard.
Who's this
That's
guy with
awesome.
more money than me? He probably knows algebra. God damn, I should have learned that shit.
$200 toilet. Who does this son of a bitch think he is? Back in the day, motherfuckers used to shit in a hole in the goddamn ground, you know? And I'm gonna tell you what, if you can't live like they did back in the day,
Why did we ever evolve, you know? Shit.
And also
Why
doesn't
can't we all
notice-
just shit in a hole in the ground?
I guess he doesn't notice the irony of talking about how people lived back in the day while he's doing it on the internet. You know, like, yeah, thanks a lot, dude. You're on YouTube, which they didn't have 5 years ago.
There's nothing with commode with legs.
And also, back in the day, they used to shit in a pot and pour it out the window on the poor people's heads.
Yes.
if you can't live like they did back in the day and go to the creek and catch you a goddamn fish and eat a fucking fish sandwich,
with a mud pancake.
Sandwich. How do you spell sandwich?
He didn't even get to the cooking part. It sounds like he just put the fish in between bread.
Yeah, exactly.
and go to the creek and catch you a goddamn fish and eat a fucking fish sandwich, you're gonna be shit out of luck, goddammit. You're gonna be a done dollar. That's all there is to it.
I lost him. Totally lost him. He lost me at fish sandwich.
And so here's a real quick 5-second clip. This is how he ends his rant on the toilet in the bathroom, in which he's progressively drinking. But here's his solution to how we can all join together.
Since the economy's fucked up, that means you get fucked up. So join me, and we're gonna get fucked up.
He takes a drink here.
That's that fire, baby. That's that fire.
I would like.
That's how he ends.